am the original man, manifested, arrested inside a physical skin, to spread the message, a vessel of adolescents and kids. Bring them back to the essence of excellence and ideas. The weaponry make us seem lesser than we appear. No ego, the people say it's definitely my year. No question, a blessing, I'm investing it in my peers. The destiny you could see reflecting me in the mirror. Especially the flow hitting you like a shoddy. I be on the way with a metaphysical body. Probably thinking I'm so enlightened, Illuminati. Got me hard to copy, Aki, when you a star seed. The mathematics we synthesize in the ether. Tweak at the highest peak till we split the sides of the speaker. Hypnotize in the street, no preacher or choir even. Redefine your physique from the meat to the fire eaters. I'm Shaka Zulu with it, Baba, do you get it? I don't do the drama, mama, who you kidding? We truly winning, Africana descendants, infinite pennant, from the ending and the beginning. Shaka Zulu with it, Baba, do you get it? I don't do the drama, mama, who you kidding? We truly winning, Africana descendants, infinite pennant, from the ending and the beginning. Blowing smoke in the air high, fly without a choker or hair dye. Relate to kinda grammar, Jesus kinda manner, so we ready when you dare try. Black magic for the lay, just another tragedy today. That'll be the day, no Desert Eagle spray, yeah that'll be the day. Wouldn't it? It's just too much to unpack. It's not suede, it's alpaca, you block that. Cause I'm bringing the block back. Yeah, they catching the contact. Shaka Zulu with it, Baba, do you get it? I don't do the drama, mama, who you kidding? We truly winning, Africana descendants, infinite pennant, from the ending and the beginning, yo. Shaka Zulu with it, Baba, do you get it? I don't do the drama, mama, who you kidding? Truly winning, Africana descendants, infinite pennant, from the ending and the beginning, yo. Just a vibe sometime. Ain't gotta go by the guidelines sometime. You should rhyme sometime. You know, commit a crime sometime. It'll be fine sometime. Or get a 3 to 9 sometime. You should be kind sometime. Free your mind sometime. There won't be any time sometime. Cause you won't be alive sometime. You should be fighting for your life sometime. Shouldn't you?
Hey, how are y'all doing this evening? This is AMPspirationTTV, and I am your host, the Plump Queen. Well, it is Wednesday, Woden's Day, the middle of the week, and of course, I appreciate you guys giving me your time and your energy. Okay, that track was Shaka Zulu by Jamar A. Milton. Yeah, he just put out the lyrics for that, that's why I mentioned this, because I've been trying to learn this song like forever. See, I ain't no rapper. I'm a good follower, but I ain't no rapper. So all of that, yeah, all that stuff, I need to get all that. So now that I got the lyrics, it's going to be on and popping. So, how y'all doing this evening? I'm so glad you guys are here, and I'm going to get right into this topic. But before, you need to go to YouTube, subscribe, hit that bell. Make sure you get all this inspiration all day, every day. You don't want to miss anything, okay? Make sure you share, because you know we got to make inspiration go viral. All right, so disclaimer, this is my opinion. I'm going to say this right now. This is my opinion. This is my opinion. This is my opinion. Okay? My opinion. All right? So, I also want in my disclaimer to say that the women, you know, who won, you know, Miss America, Miss Universe, Miss Teen USA, Miss all of that stuff, I'm very proud, you know what I'm saying, of them, because I don't know exactly how pageant life works, because, see, being a fat black girl, that was not something that I was ever, you know what I'm saying, allowed or even thought that I could be a part of, so I didn't follow it. But what I do know is that those girls work extremely hard. They spend their whole lives preparing for those contests. So, despite my opinion and, you know, social injustices and all of that aside, I am proud, you know what I'm saying, that they won, that they finally got the recognition. All their hard work paid off, Okay, so I'm going to put that out there. This literally has nothing to do, again, with them. Okay? But what I will say is that all of this hoopla, you know what I'm saying, is kind of, this should have been happened. We should have been Miss Universe. We should have been Miss USA. Y'all can't tell me that in all of these years that these pageants have been going on, that these women are the only black women that were qualified to win now. There's nothing that anybody can say to make me believe that. Okay? And also what I've noticed is, as of late on social media, the climate nowadays for us black people, we're talking about, having our own table, building our own tables. This is something that's being said now. Tyler Perry, said that in his speech when he was talking about how he just started his studio. So that is the new climate for black people. We want our own table. We want our own things. This is what we're speaking about now. And now all of a sudden, while we're speaking, getting our own things collectively, doing our own thing, now all of a sudden, we're winning. Now all of a sudden, we're competing, in these limelights. Why is that? That doesn't make sense to me. You wasn't trying to let us win before that. Before we was trying to do our own thing, everything was status quo. Now that we're having the mindset to build our own pageants, to have our own award shows, where we are the people who are dictating and, doing the judging. We're trying to set up climates and situations like that. And now, y'all want us all to have a clean sweep. When? I call bullshit when I see it. I'm sorry. Like I said, guys, this is my opinion. But when I see bullshit, I call it. I would even gave them if, it was only, because that's how it normally is. Normally when you have situations like this, they only put a sprinkle of black folk in there. You know what I'm saying? Anything. Look at commercials. You'll have 3 white girls and you'll have that one black girl in the middle, in the middle of the situation. That's how it's always been. Now you can get mad at me for saying that, but that's how it's been. Okay? But now all of a sudden you gonna let us win every last one of them? That's bullshit. And again, this has nothing to do with the girls. It has nothing to do with those young ladies, who actually won. It's not about them. It is about how this society tricks y'all into continuing to subscribe to their shit. Obama was another one. As much as I was excited at the time when he came about, this is before I started doing my own research, I absolutely assumed, like every other black person, that, oh my God, we finally have, a black president. Now all of a sudden black people started voting again. It wasn't just your grandma and your aunt, and your old aunties that is telling you that you should do that, but you never listen. As soon as Obama came on that ticket, every black person all of a sudden started to be political. All of a sudden. That includes me. I never voted until Obama, ran for presidency. And I haven't voted since. Because I said, because I fell for the same thing. We're going to have a black man, in the seat. So now we're finally going to have somebody that could potentially help us now. We now have representation. And as y'all can see, that was bullshit. Because at the end of the day, there's checks and balances. He's just the lesser of 2 evils. Our government has an agenda. I don't care who sits in that seat. They're going to follow out and carry out their agenda. Period. So Obama was not here to help black people. He was there to trick black people into thinking that our vote counts. That we have equal representation. And that we need to continue to subscribe, to the United States government. That's what that was about. Fuck their table. We need our own shit. Fuck the Oscars, BET Awards, the Emmys, all of that. We don't need them to judge us in our genres. How many actors do you know what I'm saying, that deserved an Oscar and never got one? How many? And how many times you seen people win an Oscar for roles, for that was beneath others that they had done that deserved, that Oscar? Denzel Washington is the perfect example for me with that. Denzel Washington has a great resume when it comes down to acting. He has played amazing roles. Amazing roles. But do you know the role that he got an Oscar for? Was Training Day. The role where he is playing a crooked cop, where he finally played a bad guy. Because prior to that, at least from my knowledge and what I watched, the movies that I watched of Denzel, he always played the good guy. Always. The good cop, Malcolm X. Like he has had some really significant roles. And as a black man, that representation, was amazing. But he didn't get awarded for that. For none of that. But as soon as he played the stereotypical, image and narrative that they have for us, he got an award for that. Halle Berry is another one. All of the roles that she's played. But she had to get an Oscar for, I forgot what the name of the movie was. I want to say Monsters Ball, where she had that ridiculous sex scene with Billy Bob Thornton. Yeah, she got an Oscar for that. We need our own table. We need our own award shows. We need our own shit. Media. Pageants. Contests. Whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that they got going on, we need our own. We need to be the ones judging it. We need to be the ones co-signing that. Not them. That is pretty much the basis, of what I mean. This is why I started AMPspirationTTV. This is why I created AMPspire Media, because we need to be the ones that control our narrative. We need to be the ones, again, judging each other, and holding out our own standards. We have been living our lives off of European standards. And again, if you're European, those are your standards. You do your thing. That's your shit. That's not ours. Like my mentor made a very good point. Now, he actually spoke specifically about, the pageants. And he made some great points about just the way the black women look. That wasn't a variety of black women. Those women were not shaped like black women. We got curves. Like I said, those girls had to go through a lot of preparation and a lot to get there. They have to, again, you have to go by certain standards. So they probably had to change a whole lot of things. They had to eat a certain type of way. And I'm not talking about trying to be healthy. They had to be a certain size to win this pageant. Their hair had to be a certain way to win this pageant. Every one of those girls had weaves in their hair except for Miss Universe, and Miss Universe was bald. You can barely see her nine ether. Barely. That's not a true representation of black women. I still, wouldn't feel like I could, compete in that, in that situation. Because I still don't look like that. So again, we need our own pageants. If that's the type of thing that you're into and that you really want to do, then let's have our own. Let's have the real Miss Universe, because let's keep it a buck. Black women gave birth to the universe. So therefore, any standard that you're going to come up with, it starts with us. That's just a biological fact. But let's not even do all that. We don't even need y'all to compete in our shit. We don't even need y'all to come and you know what I'm saying, and use our standards. We don't even need you to do that. You got your own shit. Let us have ours. And let us support that. That's my biggest issue. You know, a lot of people think, you know what I'm saying, that I care much about what white people think or how they move. I really don't. They're doing what they're supposed to do for themselves. We the ones that need to take damn note. The Oscars can be the Oscars. We need to just have our own. I'm not saying that the Oscars need to, be dismantled. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that they need to get rid of them pageants. They shouldn't. Do y'all thing. We just need our own shit that validates us. We validating us. Because whether y'all think so or not, these contests, these award shows, these competitions, these are all things that people truly validate themselves in. A lot of those girls who don't make it, they think less of themselves because they don't win these contests. As consumers, when you look at actors or, or music artists, you want to go for the one who gets the Grammy. You're going to go for the one, you're going to want to support the one who got an Oscar. Those are the people that you look at. It's just like when you go to college, which I think is just the dumbest thing. You can go, there's 2 law schools. They're teaching you the same law. The United States law is the United States law, right? But if I go to Harvard, that's going to look a whole lot better on my resume. They're going to automatically assume that I know more than maybe I actually do, simply because I went to Harvard. So that name, that brand, validates you. Puts you in places that you just simply studying law can't get you. That's what these contests and these award shows, pretty much do. And there's so much talent that we have in our community that, that's being laid to the wayside. And it's not fair. It's not fair that we are always working the hardest. We have to be the smartest. We have to dot all our I's, cross all our T's, do all of this shit just to measure up and then still don't win. We need our own shit. Our own table. In every form or fashion. I don't care what it is. I don't care what industry it is. We need to have our own situation. Like, that's one of the reasons why I will never do politics. We don't have our own representation. Man, fuck the Democrats and the Republicans. 2 different wings on the same bird. If there was probably a black political party where, this is something that Yurima Karama speaks about in his book, Please. You should go on and get that. If we had our own political party with people who are about us, I would consider that. Because it will be about us. People that look like us, that are going to fight for us, that have the same issues and concerns as us. That's who we need to represent us. Not them. That's pretty much, the nitty gritty of it. So again, no knock on those women at all. But what I want to tell black men and black women, you don't need their validation. You don't. That does not make or break you. And please do not allow this situation to make you think, that now you can compete. That now, oh no, we're equal. You are not. As a matter of fact, you overqualify, which is why they never let you in. As you've seen it all throughout history. We're always, the strongest, the smartest, the fastest, the everything. We got to work extra hard. just to be on the same level. That's why one of the reasons why we're so fucking great. Because even when you give us the worst situations, you put us in situations that, you know what I'm saying, that you just know we're going to fail, and we always persevere. This is why we don't even need to be, you know what I'm saying, to be gauged where they are. Period. We're better than that. So, I challenge anybody that's into pageantry or into that stuff like that. Let's start our own. Start your, you know what I'm saying? Start your own pageant situation. And people who got money and investing, let's invest in stuff like that. A lot of people talk about, you know, ask me, you know, well, what are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? We're always asking celebrities this because, you know, a lot of folks still a little butthurt about what I said about Jay-Z. But see, this is the thing. I come up with these ideas. This is what I'm talking about. I'm not going to Jay-Z and asking him, you know, saying to fund this. I'm talking to y'all. Let us get our, you know what I'm saying, our resources together and do our own thing. That's what I'm talking about. You know, title is great, but that's not a platform for, you know what I'm saying, for melanated people. You know what I'm saying, to have just our music, you know what I'm saying, always pumping. That, you know what I'm saying, that's a universal thing, which is cool, you know what I'm saying, business-wise. But I'm talking about what's good for us. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So that's really all I got. I don't think I can reiterate that, you know what I'm saying, any further. But yeah, fuck they table. And let's create our own in every industry. We dominate every industry. So let's have our own. If we dominate every industry, we should be setting the standards for that industry. Don't you think? So let's start doing that. Let's start having that mindset. Okay? Now, I love y'all. Again, appreciate y'all giving me your time and energy. Make sure y'all go to YouTube, subscribe, hit that bell. Since I came on early, you'll definitely be able to watch this on YouTube at 9 o'clock. Okay, that's kind of how I'm going to be doing this now. You know, sometimes, you know, my schedule is all over the place. I got a lot of things going on. So whenever it's time to give you that inspiration, I'm going to have to go on and give it to you. But what I am going to try to do is make sure that, you know, anytime I do come on is equivalent to some 9s. Like that, that's how, you know what I'm saying, I'm working that out. Okay, so whether it's 6:30, you know what I'm saying, 7:20, 7:02, 8:10, 8:01, you know, something like that, you know. But we always going to have that 9 energy when you come on here and get this inspiration. All right? Now, the holidays are coming up. No matter which one you celebrate, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Christmas, whatever it is coming up. And y'all definitely need to join the TV's Quarter Wave. You know, we are still sending out those filtration systems to the Flint, Michigan families. So make sure whenever you purchase something, just know that you are going to be helping someone get fresh, clean water for the holidays. Okay, make sure you use the Plump Queen code. Get your 10% off every purchase, no matter how many times you do it, no matter how long it is. You know, okay? Make sure you go to tvscorner.square.site. Okay, we're going to return to the essentials. I'm going to continue to post. You know what I'm saying? I just joined the wave myself. So I'm going to be letting you guys know everything and how the stuff is working out for me. Okay, so make sure you do that. All right, y'all enjoy y'all evening. I love y'all. And yeah, that's all I got. So y'all be inspired. Peace.